Hi, and good day to Madam Shapawati, Lord of Visa, Priti, and Adil. My name is Elil Chelvong, son of Punisami, and my matric number is 01DKM20F1090. Today, I'm here to talk about the bar graph that I have selected. The title of the bar graph that I selected is Drunk Driving Accidents in Malaysia. The horizontal axis, or known as x-axis of this graph, represents years, which is from 2010 to 2018, while the vertical axis, also known as the y-axis, represents number of persons. In addition, the legend in this graph states that the red color represents death, while the orange color represents serious injury, and the lime green color represents minor injury. The source of this graph is from United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific. First of all, let's analyze the number of deaths from 2010 to 2018. As shown in the graph, in 2011, the number of deaths is lower by 16 compared to 2010, but the number of deaths drastically increased from 33% in 2011 to 136% in 2012, and the number of deaths continued to increase to 207% in 2013. However, the number of deaths slightly decreased from 207% in 2013 to 193% in 2014. Next, in 2015, the number of deaths is higher by 36 than 2014. As we can see, the number of deaths reached a peak at 237% in 2016. But the number of deaths dropped drastically from 237% in 2016 to 58% in 2017. And it continues to drop again to 54% in 2018. Next, let's take a look at the number of persons with serious injury. As we can see, in 2011, the number of serious injury is higher by 20 than 2010. And in 2012, the number of serious injuries is higher by 25% than 2011. However, the number of serious injuries slightly decreased from 50% in 2012 to 47% in 2013. But in 2014, the number of serious injury is higher by 9 than 2013. Then, the number of serious injury drastically increased from 56% in 2014 to 95% in 2015. As the graph shows, in 2016, the number of serious injury reached a peak at 113%. Next, the number of serious injury dropped drastically from 113% in 2016 to 81% in 2017. And in 2018, the number of serious injury is lower by 7 than in 2017. Now, we can move on to the number of persons with minor injury. As the graph shows, in 2011, the number of minor injuries is higher by 4 than 2010. On the other hand, the number of minor injuries increased from 35% in 2011 to 60% in 2012 and to 73% in 2013. Next, the number of minor injuries increased from 73% in 2013 to 84% in 2014. And in 2015, the number of minor injuries is 96%. As shown, the number of minor injuries reached a peak at 111% in 2016, but the number of minor injury dropped drastically from 111% in 2016 to 73% in 2017. And the number of minor injuries in 2018 is lower by 10 than 2017. Now, I'm going to analyze the drunk driving accidents by year. The number of drunk driving accidents increased steadily from year 2010 to 2016. The highest number of drunk driving accidents recorded is 461 in 2016, and the lowest number of drunk driving accidents recorded is 83 in 2010. Next, the number of drunk driving accidents recorded is almost the same at 300 in 2013 and 2014 respectively. On the other hand, the number of drunk driving accidents dropped drastically in 2017 and it continued to decrease in 2018. As a conclusion, I've learned that is the most recorded accidents because of drunk driving. This shows that drunk driving can be fatal and can cause serious injury that will change our life forever. Moreover, our loved ones is the people who's going to suffer because of our action. Next, don't drive while under the influence. find an alternative way such as getting a Grab or an Uber. We also can take the public transport or ask one of our friends to give us a ride home. This can reduce the number of drunk driving accidents and ensure the safety of all others on the road. Finally, drunk drivers should be heavily punished by the authorities to keep the people on the road safe. The police should take the appropriate action against drunk drivers, such as give them heavy fines or even arresting them. Finally, I hope people don't drink and drive because it will only bring harm to us. I think that is all from me. Thank you. Goodbye.